Good afternoon. Welcome to Citizen AY. Once again, thank you very much for joining this podcast. I'm going to share this. I want to apologize for all of the problems I've had. The static screens, the problem not working, everything is just really made things difficult. But here is something that I want to really look at and understand very much so. You see, the picture that you see in front of you here is the real problem that you need to look at. And the song behind it is saying, how long am I going to suffer? The reason why the song is there and it's important is to wake us up. Look at this. On January 24th of 2023, the the House of Assembly and local government, the House of Assembly and governors, rejected the local government autonomy resolution. They rejected it. Let me show you so that we can see what's going on. So you can see, it says here on the screen, governors and states, Knox governors and states reject local government autonomy. So you see that. Look at the date on the top, 25th of January. You see that date. Please, when you get this broadcast, share it. This is very important for our people to wake up. This is exactly a month before the elections that they want you to vote. They voted to reject the local government autonomy. Do you understand what that means? It means that you voting now, they've already decided your fate, that your local government for the next 4 years, you will have no control or account. They will not be accountable to you, because yet again the funds will always go back into the hands of the state government. Do you understand what this means? Do you understand what this means? This is the most important information ever, and you need to share this. I don't want to take too long up talking about it. I will come on a live broadcast and discuss it and talk about this. But the state government and the House of Assemblies of those states, 27 of them, exactly a month before the 25th of February elections, they voted to reject local government autonomy. My people, this election is a fraud. This coming election is a fraud. The timetable, let me give you the timetable for the elections so you know what I mean. Let me show you the timetable. So it's coming. Hopefully it'll be there soon. I don't know if it's whilst we're waiting for it, I'm going to just crack on. It'll come back. But I want you to know that here is what they wrote about the governors. So that don't take my word for it. Here's what they wrote about the governors. Don't take my word for it. It says here, it says that the union said that it is saddening that governors were the enemies of the country. It's not only the governors, it's the House of Assembly. And we need to, I'm trying to show you all of this quickly, not too long, so that we can work out how we can do it. Now, 25th of February, you can see that. 25th of February. Look at that date. Yeah? Now, let's go back to exactly the day when they did this. They did this the day before, 24th of February. Can you see? It's exactly a month away. They took away the powers you will need so that whoever you vote for will now be able to ensure that local government got money. What you are doing if you go and vote now is that you are voting, you are supporting them in saying it's okay for them to continue to hold the money meant for your local government area. And there will be no development in your local government area. Zero development. Please share this broadcast. Take the time to listen to what I've just said. Look at the date again. Look at the date. 25th of February is when they want you to vote. 25th of February, 15 days to it. And exactly a month before, on the 24th, the House of Assembly and the governors, at the instruction of the system, i.e. the constitution, the fraudulent constitution, they voted to reject local government autonomy. a month before the elections. When are you going to wake up, my people? This is fraud. The money that whatever you decide now, if you vote, you are supporting them in actually keeping the money meant for your local government area. If you vote in the elections, I don't know how much more I can make this clearer. When you get this broadcast, please share to people. Share. Now, there's a further bit I want to talk about. I don't want to talk too much more because it's the steps we need to take to address this issue right now. Even with 15 days, even with the 15 days, what the steps we can take to address it. Because they clearly knew what they were doing. A month before the elections, they rejected the local government autonomy. This is crazy. And people, if you don't deal with this and you go to church and pray, you are wasting your time. If you do not deal with what I am telling you here, collectively, now, in your communities, and you go to the mosque and pray, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. If you go to the Babalawo and say this and you do not deal with this issue directly and understand that there's no point in you voting in any elections because they've already decided, they've taken away the powers you need to hold them to account, you're wasting your time. Please, when you get this information, share it. This is of so much immense importance. I've had problems trying to broadcast this morning, but I wasn't going to be stopped. So I'm doing a recording. And I'll come back on the live later on, even this evening, to talk about this and explain it. A month before the elections, that was when they rejected the local government autonomy. That's cruel. That's going to impact every 7 and 74 local government areas. But the papers are not carrying it. You are hearing this on Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please share this broadcast when you hear it. Now let's go ahead and show you the second part. Here's what we can do. And that's why the broadcast is important. Here's what we can do. What we can do is this. You see, we need to go to all of the local government and the House of Assembly. We need to collectively as a group go to each of the House of Assembly in every state and ask them this question: why did they reject local government autonomy a month before the elections? That's the question we should be asking them. Why did they reject the local government autonomy a month before the elections? They need to provide an answer for that, because if they knew what they were doing, they were going to reject it and continue with the unjust local government system whereby the state makes provisions that never gets to the local government. If had it been they passed this now and it was in the constitution, then the local government will be mandated, they will have a constitutional power to receive funds and to be financially independent, to be able to administer. Let me show you exactly what I mean. I don't want to don't use my words. Use the words of the paper themselves. Let me show you what I mean. This is very important. Very, very important. Now let me see. So listen, for years, local government council chairmen have become a rubber stamp. They don't get anything. Why should state government be interested in money that is meant to go to local government councils? That's exactly what I mean. But let me even be more specific. There is something that I wanted you to read. I saw it earlier on. So 1 second, I'll just get it to you. Sometimes when you want something, suddenly that is going to close to what I wanted to say, but there is something I wanted you to see. So here you will see it come up anyway. Not that one. Sorry. I'm just coming out. I just need to get it. So here we go. So it says here, they slammed the state governors for preventing exactly a month. Listen, the National Assembly, this is crazy. They are trying to, they are playing the game. I'm telling you, the House of Assembly are just as aware of what's going on. But here's what I want you to say. So they did not pass the constitutional amendment proposals for financial and administrative autonomy. This is exactly a month before. Remember, a month before the elections that they are asking you to go and vote in. If you are not outraged by this, if you are not outraged by what I'm telling you, because it is going to impact all 774 local government autonomies and government authorities will be impacted by this. And the people, the constitution is designed in such a way. Please take this seriously. Take this seriously. Let me show you again. I'm going into the constitution. Take this seriously. Don't take my word for it, but look at what's in the constitution. Don't take my word for it, but watch this video. I hope people, even at these 15 days, we need to mobilize people together to go to every single House of Assembly and call the governors and the House of Assembly to explain why they voted down the local government autonomy a month before the elections. They need to explain that to you. So let's go to page 17. Oh, man. Yeah, here we go. So page 17. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm here now. I think I got it. Should be 13. Sorry, not 17. So, please, I want you to look at these words. Listen to the words here that I'm going to say. In the current constitution, please understand. In the current constitution, the House of Assembly of a state shall make provisions for the statutory allocation of public revenue to local government councils within the state. It's only a provision. They are not mandated. What this bill, if they had passed it, would have done, would have meant that it would have given amendments for financial and administrative autonomy. So the funds they would have had, the local government would have had, they would have amended it so that they would be reflected within the Nigerian constitution. This is what I'm talking about. This is so important. Please remember, look at the date on top of the page. On the 24th of January 2023, the governors and the House of Assembly rejected local government autonomy, financial and administrative autonomy. They rejected it. And they're telling you to vote. You should be outraged. So here is where we need to go in the process. I'm showing you quick synopsis. I'll go back into detail about it later on. I want us all to now do that, what I showed you before. Where is it now? Sorry. I'm just going to get it out. Right. There. So now, we need to focus on all of the House of Assemblies all over the country. All over the country. They are asking you to vote in elections. But the month before those same elections, they refuse to grant local government autonomy to the local government. They refuse to grant them financial and administrative autonomy. That means that whatever funds that the states get, they will sit on that fund and it will never get to the local government. So your point of voting is meaningless. It's meaningless. When you get this broadcast, share it. We need to organize to go to the state governors and the House of Assembly. They need to explain to us. If they don't explain that, then there's no point in you voting. If they don't explain and rectify, if they do not, they have to rectify. They have to rectify that resolution. They have to resurrect it and pass it in law. Even now, they must resurrect that law, because that would be the beginning of fixing anything. And within that, once that is done, we must push on for a referendum. This is why we're saying that the constitution of Nigeria is fundamentally flawed. A constitution whereby the third tier of governance has no autonomy or financial or administrative autonomy. Please share this broadcast. I have shown you really critical things here. And I want you to understand that this is more important than the elections. They have exactly a month before the elections, they took away the most important powers that you and I as local government, local people will need in our local areas. Please, when you get this broadcast, please share. Share. I'm going to stop here. You're watching Citizen Network, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please, don't forget, go and download How Long Will I Go to Suffer, the song I wrote. It's very, very important. It's to wake us up, and we will need this song on the struggle. You can hear it in the background. And I want you to really take action. So You see? How long? How long will I go to suffer? How long? This is so important. We cannot leave this anymore. We need to take collective action. The House of Assemblies and the governors must be our focus. We need to go collectively. The solution, you will not find the solution to this problem in the church. You won't find the solution in the mosque. You won't find it in the house of a babalawo. What you will find the only way when we collectively go to the House of Assembly and the governors and demand they explain to us why a month before the elections that they want us to vote in, they took away the powers that would improve the lives of every single one in living in local government areas. This is horrifying. We mustn't be silent on this. If you get this broadcast, share it. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. How long will I go to suffer? How long? How long? Please do not keep this to yourself. Share it far and wide. This needs to go viral because these guys, this is criminal what they've done. This is criminal what they've done. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be back later on and I'll give you further updates. Please do share. Thank you. Bye for now.